Yo, what's going on, people? Today I'm gonna show you guys again just how to break the 2-3 zone using the high post and the low post. And as you can see, this is a fully goated team, all purple, but let's get into it.
Oh, my bad.
Now at this point, I don't realize that they're in a zone, but my man Donnie Don is open at the top of the key. He shouldn't be open, but we'll take that.
This is a zone.
Now you heard me. I finally peeped that they're in a 2-3 zone. Now my whole mentality and approach is gonna shift. Alright, now two things. My point guard should have been a little bit further out on the wing, but that's neither here nor there. Now, look at where Donnie Don is. Donnie Don's in the middle. The big is guarding Donnie Don. My man Y2 in the corner is cutting to the basket. Who's guarding the paint? Nobody. Bucket.
Because if you stay in the middle, that big gotta come out.
Now I'm wide open in the corner, but I don't cut because my guy Y2 ends up running to the basket. And that's okay because my point guard is now on the wing wide open. But he too ends up running to the basket. Fortunately, Donnie now was able to recognize the help, hit me in the corner, and I could create my own shot.
I literally was not even trying to.
So if you've been paying attention, Donnie Don has been hanging out in that free throw line area against this 2-3 zone. And the reason that is because it forces the center, the big man, to come out. Because Donnie Don is a viable mid-range option. So if the center comes out to guard him, that paint is wide open. And my guy, my point guard, he's going to take that cut every time. Okay, so their big man is really dedicated to protecting that paint. And despite the spacing being a little wonky, pay attention to him. Pay attention to this big man. He's really so dedicated to that paint that he gets to 3 seconds.
He gotta come out. He gotta come out.
Alright, if y'all know me, y'all already know what I'm looking at. Y'all already know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that space right where the elbow is. Right where that left elbow is, that area is wide open. And I don't care about Blue here having his hands up because that's going to be blinders. Bucket.
He just happened to walk up.
You fucked up now. They fucked up now.
Now, pardon my French, but they messed up. They messed up, and the reason they messed up is because they let me make that shot. Now, Blue Hair has to help him, because Blue Hair understands that if he doesn't help him, I'm gonna cook him. And what that does is, it frees up my guy on the wing for a wide open 3. So either this is gonna be a 3, a bucket, or a foul.
They fucked up now.
And it's a foul.
It's either a bucket or a foul.
Okay, now look at the defense when Donnie Don has the ball at the top of the key. Look at how everybody is being honest and staying home, right? Now, check this out. Look at how the defense moved once I caught the ball in the low post. Big man is retreating to guard the paint. Blue Hair is coming over to help his man again. So I can hit Donnie Don and I can hit my man on the wing. Now, unfortunately, I didn't pass it back to him in time. But look, as the play develops, that back door is still wide open for the oop. The big man can't guard two things at once. Now, on this particular possession, the defense didn't get set up fast enough, right? So my guy's going to leave me too much space in the corner. He's going to bite at that pump fake, and I can just step in for that mid-range pull-up. Now, it's halftime, and we're up by 6 points, and for whatever reason, the team just decided to stay in that zone. Going into the third quarter, Donnie Don is flirting with a triple-double. It's going to be a problem.
Don't even know where you at.
So here I signal for Donnie Don to get back to the top of the key, just so that the center has to respect it. And once he moves, I'm freed. It's one-on-one situation, right elbow wide open, bucket. Now on this possession, I have no idea what this center is doing. I have no idea, but he ain't in the paint wide open. I'm gonna throw the lob to my guy.
You gotta leave.
By now, y'all already see the problem. Y'all already see what's about to happen. I don't even gotta say anything. Y'all already see what's about to happen. Now, as you can see, they are still dedicated to this 2-3 zone, and they're trying to prioritize Donnie Don at the top of the key. Blue Hair is not defensively equipped, so Donnie Don is just going to do his thing, step back for the 3, bucket.
You gotta come up out this zone, man.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. If you have someone who can score efficiently from the top of the key in the mid-range area, that 2-3 zone is cooked. Donnie Don is out here cooking. Now look. Look at the zone. Look at how they're positioned. They switched from a 2-3 zone to a they switched to a 3-2 zone. All because we was cooking them in the mid-range. It don't make no difference. Donnie Don, he's still about to do his thing. He's got a mismatch. The big man wants no part of this. He gets disrespectful and puts on his badge mid-possession, but unfortunately he ends up missing the shot.
Oh, that's all me.
Yeah. Care about your 3-2.
So they went back to a 2-3, but peep the big man. Peep how long the big man was in the paint. Look at where Donnie Don is. He's not too far away, so the big man has to respect it, but unfortunately, he gets called for 3 seconds. Hey man, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to look where the big man is. They switched to a 3-2 zone. There is nobody guarding the paint. I'm trying to tell you guys, man.
Big man is he out the paint.
They don't know what to do anymore. At this point, the game is over.
Oh, man, my bad. I'm asleep. Yep. Ah, I know.
Okay, so my man essentially just gave up. He doesn't want to guard me anymore. But number two is not smart enough to recognize that I'm about to cook him. At least go over and help him. But he just left him out to get cooked. He just hung him out to dry.
Rocking your ass.
Now I want you guys to listen to something. Listen to Donnie Don real carefully.
Nah, hit me and cut.
He said, "Hit me and cut." You know why he said that? Because he knows that the center, the big man, is gonna go right up to where the right corner is. So there's gonna be nobody in the paint. So when the point guard hits him, paint wide open, lob, bucket. Alright, so the game is over, and at this point, I'm just being disrespectful. I'm just being disrespectful, getting my buckets.
Stupid.
Bro, it is so fucking
Stupid.
And would you look at that? Donnie Don got a triple-double. I got 19 points, 7 from 11 from the field. Guys, listen. If you got one person, let alone two, who can just go get you a bucket in the post from the mid-range, can't nobody stop you.